Content Catchup. Hello and welcome. The Content Catchup is a podcast where our two hosts, Julian and Michael, catch up about content. They're good friends who work in digital sport, and they wanted to create a space to talk about all the wonderful content creators across the globe. I'm their voiceover man, Pete, and they've asked me to put together a teaser for the show, which is a good segue to the hosts. If you want an incredibly well-scripted and serious podcast, this isn't for you. Michael, and especially Julian, are what we like to describe as eggs. Here's a taste.
Don't mean to brag, but I think this is going to bring up an interesting chat.
I'm not sure why you're
doing a podcast about content. I'm just trying to add some dimension to the different voices that we have in the show. Like last week when you were told you were the egg of the week and you went, what?
All right, chill out. I think it's my most hang on, let me start it again. I can't speak today. Cut that.
I really think you are drunk.
Hang on, what am I trying to say? That's the time where it is the most I can't talk.
You're in your own head.
I had to go to a different word. I'm Michael, this is Jules. How you going?
Shit, I just dropped my fucking iPad.
Oh, good start.
Well, it's the big show.
Bloody hell. You actually blew my headphones cut out. At the start of that.
The big fat show tonight. Well, it's the big show.
Shut up, Jules. Hey, it's only once in a yearly thing for every sport to have the grand final. That was a good comment, Michael. But
we're obviously one episode ahead of what you're listening to, so it's probably 2 weeks ago.
That's all right. Quit the rambling.
I'm not rambling. I'm just trying to explain to people what is going on.
Maybe if you don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Cut the show there.
You'll find out more about eggs in our world-renowned segment, Egg of the Week. Moving on to guests, here are some names we've been lucky enough to be joined by. Darcy Vesio, professional athlete and content extraordinaire.
I think with creating content, like if you can do it in a way where you can express yourself and show hopefully like the layers to your personality or to the way you think.
James Cripsey Williams, legendary streamer and barbecue lover.
The misconception of gaming is that you have to be a nerd and you have to sit at a desk and you have to play video games for 6 hours. For the most people, they've got a game on their phone on a casual level.
Michelle Cooling, Sydney Swan's social media manager and hockey maniac.
You really wanted to keep your fans engaged though. Like if you're going through times of being fatigued, you don't want your audience to think, oh, the social media person's fatigued and they can't be bothered creating good content for us.
Nick Bollock, Charlotte Hornets video genius and our personal motivational speaker.
I always operate under the mindset that someone else can do exactly what I do. I know I'm not the best shooter. I know I'm not the best editor, but I will tell you one thing. I know nobody works harder than me, and I know no one can outwork me.
Britt Denton, Melbourne Storm media wizard and movie buff.
I'm interviewing for this role, but I really know nothing about rugby league whatsoever. In some ways, though, I think it was kind of an advantage in my first few months at the club because I wasn't starstruck around, Cameron Smith, of course, but I didn't know who anyone was. So I was happy to just strike up a convo and become friends with them.
Scott Walton, the Highlights Club founder and tracksuit pant dreamer.
The overarching thing is almost quite selfish, is that I kind of just want to go to work in tracksuit pants every day and do what I want to do. It sounds so corny. I kind of want to change things for the good. Like, I want to be able to provide content and do things in a different way.
Now that my teaser is almost finished, the least you could do is subscribe and follow us. We're available on social media at Content Catchup, including but not limited to Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. Thank you for listening. I think I've smashed this podcast teaser out of the park.
The views of Michael and Julian are not in any way representative of the Carlton Football Club. Please excuse anything the two lovely gentlemen say that might be deemed insulting or ill-mannered.
Yes, that was my voice sped up. Goodbye for now.